I hate you, Bob. You have to die over and over again until either you give up or you get good. Oh, I'm counting on a percentage of you filthy Bobs actually realizing how utterly cringing you are by the end of this video. But it's not going to be a big percentage. And you disgusting pay-to-win Bobs in the community are the worst Bobs imaginable. So you better believe I've got some particular words of choice for you. Stay tuned for that. And hey, if you can make it to the end of this video, there may actually be hope for you. So before we start, what is a Bob exactly? I asked around for a while when I first heard the term, and I have to admit, I was skeptical about adding it to my vernacular. But now I know the true meaning of it, and I have to say, it's on point. The game is Ark Survival Evolved. You're making your character, and for a time, the default name for all new characters was Bob. Well, lazy and unimaginative players would just leave it like that, or maybe their prescriptions were so large that they might not even notice the entry field for their name. And therefore, they're running around the game as a Bob. I have thought about this for a moment and honestly think if you had to choose your character name in Star Citizen, there would be a hell of a lot of mugs running around staring into blank space with sperm suits on with a default name like that, because for some reason that we'll get into later, Star Citizen has picked up a lot of lazy bastards. Lazy bastards who expect CIG to make the game easier for them. Entitled man babies who expect players around them to swear fealty to their Bob asses for no particular reason than, well, actually just because I guess they parted with some cash and thought it would make them seem cool. This is faux tech guru, unquestioning, waifu programming, never miss an unbox therapy video, boomer Kuma territory. Yeah, that's why. Pay to win facts. I stood in line at CitizenCon behind some of you pussy evaporating weird fucks with your lame ass monocles and your uber bob sashes worn across your costumes, parallel to your failed dreams of buying an actual yacht, following you around in place of your 10x obese shadows. I fucking resent you. And if that makes me toxic, then so fucking be it. You're embarrassing, and that's coming from a cringe VTuber like me. Jesus H. Christ, I could see the toxic spectrum salts leaking from your armpit-stained shirts as you walked around me at CitizenCon. The smell of it! I wondered quite a few times in silence if I'd made any of you Spectra Bobs cry at your keyboards, and as I observed you more and more, I became certain that I had. I'm sure some of you fellow PvPers at CitizenCon have also thought the same thing. And as you looked around at the unwashed masses of divorced gooners, you too thought and laughed at seeing these Spectrum Lords in the flesh. Anyway, I noticed most of these insufferable bitch-ass Bobs, let's call them Super Bobs, think that by refinancing their mortgages for a few capital ships, that they're really sticking it to those griefers. The same insufferable half-shaved scallops who thought that shield cycling their Bob Larises in the game was a win for Bob Kind and an L for griefers everywhere. Hey, I'm in Pyro. Why would you attack me? You must be a fucking griefer. I don't care that there were warning signs when I went through the jump gate to get here. I'm fucking loan funding this project. You might as well call me Keith motherfucking Calder himself. Yeah, that's right. I bought a big ship. I'm better than you. I'm funding the game. You're not. I'm important to the project. Guess what, griefer? You're a aggressive force in this game that needs to be purged. Star Citizen needs more people like me, or it just won't exist. You should respect me, and frankly, you should thank me. I'm richer than you, and that makes my opinions in the game superior in every way. Don't do what I want you to do, and this project is doomed. It's gonna die because I will refuse to buy another .mov file. Then what, griefer? Call me a Bob then. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Get off Spectrum and go touch Arena Commander for once in your fucking goddamn lives. Or better yet, update your game. I swear some of you Spectrum and Reddit junkies still have 318 on your 7,200 RPM hard drives. I'm concierge myself, and I've definitely got more invested in the game than some of you faux lofty, arrogant brainlets. You're not that fucking special. You're literally just arrogant and bad at the game. What the fuck? But you know what? You are pretty good at something. Being a fucking nuisance on Spectrum. I hate your pay-to-win attitudes and your lack of athleticism, your lack of soul, your lack of passion. You're here to lord over everyone that you spent a few $100s on a ship and revel in the fact that CRG is going to eventually have your back. But guess what, maggots? You're getting fucked. And your immune response to that is excessive salt shedding. And we're recording your salt dumps in multiple discords all around the community, and we're laughing our asses off at you. Your fucking salty little breakdowns are passed around like trading cards, and we laugh and shake our heads and just say, bobs are gonna bob. Your big ships aren't gonna keep you invulnerable, and just so you know, we have them too. And we actually crew ours, unlike you Bob Laris scum. You chumps are quick to quantum jump out when your PDCs don't win the fight for you automatically. Pathetic! So bleat and cry and gush all over Spectrum whilst we trade your F12 chat meltdowns around like baseball cards. Well, for those of you that fit this stereotype and have managed to watch this far in, well done. I applaud you. Hey, there's hope for you yet. And if you've come to realize it's time to up the ante, prove all the haters wrong, play the actual game, maybe put your mind to use at some strategy, combat, learn comms discipline, then I welcome you. I'm going to assume it's going to be a single-digit percentage watching this video that made it all the way to the end here. But do you want to risk more in the game? Do you actually want to have fun? We have industrial players who aren't afraid to munch up the competition. We have a whole disassembly team who grinds down bobs and bounty hunters into AUC, and we're having fun doing it. Huh, you're still here. There must be some sick pleasure you have in the idea of that then. I want to tell you that that's good, and you're welcome to join my Discord. You'll find that link in the description. To group up with a fun group of people who don't take hard words to heart, and who are ready to run it risky in the game. We are Lawbreaker. We run red most of the time. Crime stats galore. We're frequent pleasure dodgers. So join the Discord in the description if you'd like to add to our fleet and don't mind being retaught how to enjoy the game. Let's fucking go. If I could convert 10 bobs to grief a kind. No, if I could convert a few of you bobs into something actually useful, hey, that's a W. That's a W for the community.
Lawbreaker.